Hey everybody, welcome back to the channel. Welcome back for another Walking Dead video. Today we're going to be talking about some Dead City news that came out earlier today, kind of confirming our suspicions. I mean, this is not an official announcement, not by AMC or anything, but I guess it has been confirmed that they are shooting Season 3 of Dead City later this summer, and along with that, they're supposed to be shooting Season 4 kind of back-to-back, so we will see what happens there. But kind of getting to the other part of this video, it was kind of talked about and kind of rumored there over the last few weeks, really, that Eli Jorne, the showrunner, producer, writer, creator of this series, is going to be leaving to do another series, which would be Severance, that TV show that has, fuck, I can't remember his name now. Well, Adam Scott. And he is supposedly leaving for that, and it has been more or less confirmed. He is going to be leaving, and then someone else is going to be stepping in for Season 3 to take over a spot as showrunner and writer. And it was announced today that that person will be Seth Hoffman. Now, Seth Hoffman, he does have a history with The Walking Dead, so hopefully this kind of helps along keeping that vision that we currently have going, keeping that vision alive, because The Walking Dead is no stranger to changing up showrunners and writers and just everybody that's kind of in that creative process with this particular show, or just, I guess not this particular show, but just with all of the Walking Dead universe. It's happened multiple times. I want to say over the course of the 11 years of the original show, it happened about 4 or 5 different times. And then with Fear the Walking Dead, of course, we had a couple of showrunners for those first 2 or 3 seasons, and then after that it changed and the show went downhill very quickly. So we can only hope that's not going to be the case with Seth Hoffman. Now, Seth Hoffman, aside from his Walking Dead stuff, he is responsible for shows like Prison Break and House MD, which I never watched Prison Break, so I don't really have a whole lot to go on with that one. I don't know more so, I know the actors and everything that are part of that show, but I don't know the whole story behind it. But House MD, I did watch all the way through. That is a very good show, so if you have not checked that out, I mean, it's from way back in the early 2000s, but nonetheless, it is a good show, good story. I mean, some seasons are better than others. That's just kind of the case with any show that you really watch these days. But he's coming along to do Seasons 3 and possibly Season 4 once that gets announced, and if they are, in fact, going to shoot those back-to-back this summer, so we will see on that part. But there is obviously the concern that with the current vision that we have for Dead City, that having another writer come in, as I mentioned, is no, strange thing to Walking Dead. Will it survive transitioning from one showrunner to another, keeping this current vision, keeping the current story, and just everything that's going on with this show so far, keeping it going for additional seasons? Because with the history that surrounds changing up these showrunners. I mean, for the first season and a half, 2 seasons of Walking Dead, we had Frank Darabont, then Scott Gimple, I think, in between seasons 4 and 8, and then Angela Kang from then on out, and just the vision was always just a little bit different than what we got in the previous seasons with different showrunners. And of course, there is just the controversy that surrounds Scott Gimple and his direction, his idea of what Walking Dead should be, and just the things that he's done with it. I mean, he was showrunner for The Ones Who Live, but along with that too, he was not in total full control of that, because Andrew Lincoln, Denai Guerrera, they had a lot of say-so with that too, so I think that's kind of what kept that show from taking a complete dive. But of course, there's always the complaints about the finale. But with this, I'm hoping that they can keep this going, because right now, in my opinion, Dead City is about the only thing that Walking Dead has going for it. I've been very clear about my feelings about Daryl Dixon. I'm not impressed by the show. I'm not impressed with the story, just because it's changing so constantly and it seems to be recycling the same idea over and over. So I'm really hoping that they have some path in mind that they won't deviate from, at least not too much, because I know new showrunner EP whatnot's going to come in, is going to have his own ideas about what he wants to do with the show. So I'm really hoping that it doesn't change too much from what it is now, because I've enjoyed the story so far. The second season just looks awesome with all the footage that we've got, so hopefully they don't give us any more footage, because I don't think we need it, and we are less than a month away. And this is really all Walking Dead is going for, so I really hope they don't ruin it by just completely butchering the vision and the ideas that Eli Jorne has established for these first couple of seasons. So there's major concern definitely about what could happen with a new showrunner and everything, but we have to keep hope alive, I guess, and hope for the best. With your hopes up high, head down low, that kind of thing, and just kind of see what happens and see what direction it goes, and see if it kind of keeps up with what we've seen so far. But anyways, guys, that's just a quick little bit of news I want to share with you today. That we are in fact getting a new showrunner, and they are confirming season 3, at least, not officially right now, but it looks like it's pretty much on the horizon. Because I mean, why wouldn't they? Everybody's so hyped up for this next season, and I think it has a lot going for it. But if you enjoyed the video, if you enjoyed my talk about it, please be sure to leave a like, leave a comment, consider coming back for more content just like this, and I will see you next time. Take care. Bye.